think it's going to do it. I can't believe it. I think it's actually going to do it. We've actually already broken 1 million. This might actually be in with a shot. Welcome, lads, ladies and gentlemen, back to Forza Horizon 5. In today's video, we're going to be exploring 2 cars available right now in the Car Pass DLC available for this game. The first of these cars is this Subaru Impreza STI. We're going to be customizing the cars in this video. We're going to be racing them and kind of doing all the usual stuff we always do here. But first, by now, you guys know the 2 first things we do with the cars on this channel. We first do an audio test appreciation, and then, of course, we're going to take the stock car to the highway and see what the top speed is when the car is completely unmodified. So I'm going to downshift when we come around this bend. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's quite nice. I like that. I like that. I'm yet to find a car in this game I don't like the sound of. I won't lie. All right, you guys know what's up. We're taking it to the highway. We're going to do a speed test right now. Let's get it. I will say the launch of this car I know sounds incredible, and it is an all-wheel drive, so we should get a pretty nice one out of this. Build up the revs, build up the revs. Let's go. With a bit more beef in this engine, it's going to be nice. Looking at the interior, I mean, kind of exactly what you'd expect. I haven't tuned it, haven't changed it. We're just going to see what this car can do here. Looking at this, I think we're probably going to get it to maybe 163 and top out around there. Let's see. Come on, 160. Come on. Give me more. Give me more. 161. Come on. 163. We did it. 164. We're going downhill now. Oh, we can maybe get 170 out of it. There we go. 171. All right. About 170 miles an hour you can get out of this thing. We can do a little better than that. Okay, so first things first, let's look at the visual modifications. So we have a wide body kit. This is something that I am so happy to share with you guys because I'm really hoping that most of these Japanese cars will have wide bodies going forward with the car pass. I'm not sure yet, but it would be really cool to see. And I will say this wide body from Various does look pretty damn neat, and we are going to apply it. In terms of drivetrain swaps, of course, you can convert it from all-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive. And engine swap wise, you can keep the standard Subaru engine. If you want, you can stick in a 6.2 V8 or a turbo rally or a 4-liter F6. Now, if we look at the spoilers available with this wide body kit, we have a spare wheel on the roof. We have the Forza Horizon generic wing. We have the removal of the wing, and then we have the spoiler that comes with the body kit, which we are also going to apply. But just real quick, I do want to see what visual modifications are available when we don't have a body kit equipped, because I know a lot of people kind of don't like having the flared wheel arches. So in terms of the customization here, it seems to be, yeah, okay, so you can have the mud flaps with the first option, and then the second option gives a kind of like racing splitter at the front. And in terms of the hood, you can put on some rally lights, and it also comes with, I believe, yeah, that roof scoop on the top there. Right, I think in terms of wheels, we're probably going to go for these ones here from Work. I think they fit quite nicely here. We're going to increase the size real quick. Okay, so with the stock engine maxed out, we're looking at 731 horsepower. And with your own kind of preference of visual modifications, you're looking at around 890 performance points. Now, I'm not really sure if I want to give this car an engine swap because I do kind of like keeping the standard engine in it at this point. But just for the purpose of this video, we are going to swap the engine to the F6, max that out, and kind of show the difference in power. So if we put in the F6 right now and then slap in a twin turbo kit, upon doing so, you can take the car over the 900 performance point bracket and then look at around 957 horsepower, which really is quite a beefy boy. In terms of sound, you're going to be looking at something a little like this. I will say with this engine in it and bringing it down to maybe 900 so it goes into the S1 tier, we might be looking at a very good track monster here in terms of kind of like a touring car vibe. I might actually do a speed test with both of these engines, in fact. Okay, so we've kept it in all-wheel drive. We've removed the wing so we can have a bit less downforce and thus more speed. And what we're going to see with this engine is just how fast we can do it. I've already done the gear ratio tuning, so all that's left to do is just hammer it down and see where we go. So let's get it. It is a nice sound. It really is a nice sound. Look at that 170 here as we shift into 6th. We're actually going to 180. Never mind. Going 213, 214. Come on, give me 20. Give me 20. No! Come on! You could definitely do 20 if I gave myself more of a run up before that dip. So about 220 miles an hour is what we're getting. 217 on flat road. Really not bad at all. Not bad at all. And in fact, with the spoiler removed and also getting rid of any of the roll cages and stuff like that, you can actually get the stock engine build to about 899 performance points, but that was where I completely topped out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to slap an F6 into this thing, And we're going to do the same test again. What we might also do is quickly make a drift build out of it before we move on to the next car. Okay, so before I try the F6, I decided to slap a V8 into this thing and kind of turn it into an Australian V8 supercar. So that's what we've done. We're going to see what the top speed is now, and we're going to hear this gorgeous sound. Let's just go straight from 0. Let's hit it. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, this car ain't playing anymore. This car ain't playing anymore. 200 flat as we hit 6th gear. That is not bad at all. Uphill, we're still climbing. I'm very curious to see where we go on this dip because we are about to redline this thing. Oh, come on. 247 miles an hour. 247 was where we saw it reach. Oh boy, that's a monster. Ain't no doubt in it. That is a monster. Now it's time to try the same thing with an F6, and then we're going to see what we can do if we try to make a drift build. Now, the reason why this is going to be interesting now is because the F6 does have about 100 horsepower less than the V8 we just tried, but this engine is lighter. So it's now just going to be a test between power and weight reduction. So let's get it. I have a good feeling about this, though. I do have a very good feeling about this build right now. See you later, Ferrari, lol. Actually, that's a Porsche. Never mind. Oh, I don't know. I think the V8 has probably done a bit better here. About the same distance. We are doing, what, 247 at this point? 241 with the F6. Okay. Well, now comes the time where we want to make a drift build because we love to do that in these videos. So let's do that. I think for this, we're just going to use a V8 because the thing is about using a V8 is that I don't normally like to put engines I wouldn't expect in cars that I don't think should have them. There's something about this Japanese Subaru that kind of gives like an Australian supercar V8 vibe. So we're going to slap it into the rear wheel drivetrain as well. We're just going to turn this into an absolute monster. I think with the amount of power going to the rear wheels, we might actually need a bit of downforce. So we are going to slap this Varus wing back on. Use a race transmission at 6 speed. Got a race driveline. All of that jazz. Looking good. Okay, so you guys know exactly what I'm about to do if you've been watching my other videos. Here, we have the drift zone that we love the most in the mountains of Mexico right now. And what we try and do every time we make a drift build is just beat our previous personal best. Now, the personal best currently is held by a Mark IV Supra that I actually did recently off camera. But in terms of records from the videos that we've covered, I'm pretty sure the best score we had was about 1.1 million coming from a BMW M3. We're now going to try and top that with this V8 powered Super Impreza. Although I've just realized I'm calling this an Impreza and I'm not even sure if it is one. Oh, listen to that engine purr. Oh yeah, this is hitting the spot. This is hitting the spot. So much control. It just sticks to the floor. I love it. Go for a spot of cockpit drifting right now. You can just throw the rear end out, but because we got that massive spoiler on there, it just holds down. It must be looking gorgeous behind us right now. Look at the smoke. God damn. Now, we do know when we hit this drift symbol in the middle of the road, that marks a halfway point, and we should be expecting around 550,000 by the time we reach it. Unfortunately, this car is not delivering that right now, but truth be told, that might be on me. I do feel like these tires are a little too thick, but what I can say with absolute certainty is that this is a lot of fun to drive. Ooh, no, we lost it. Oh, no. It put up a good fight. It put up a very good fight. Coming around the gate with 1,027,000. That is not bad. And I honestly think if we reduce the tire width a bit and maybe change the tires themselves, we might be able to get something better out of this. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I've reworked the build. I'm going to give it one last shot in this thing. And then we're going to move on to the next car. Right, let's get a good entry on this one. Let's go. Oh, hold it. Yes. Oh, this does feel much better. This does feel much better. It has absolutely no grip whatsoever when you take off those racing slicks. My God. The only thing keeping us down right now is this body kit with this spoiler. Past the halfway point at 540,000. We are actually looking quite good here. I mean, it's not completely in the bag, but it's definitely not far. That's for sure. This later half I haven't been doing as well. I won't lie. It's close, but I just can't catch that Supra build, man. Honestly. But that's okay. Let's bank these skill points real quick, and then we're going to jump into the second car available right now for Car Pass owners. I don't think you guys are ready for this. Here we go. Look at this beauty. Wow. Let's park in a little street light here so you can appreciate this. Is the Renault Gordini. Oh, God. I mean, listen to what happens when you change gear in this thing. Listen. Nonetheless, we're going to do a stock speed test like we always do. Of course, it has racing stripes on it, which, as Jeremy Clarkson rightfully said, adds about 50 brake horsepower to it. So, why does it sound so good? A car like this should not sound this nice. It should sound like the noise of beans leaving a can. I'm surprised we've got it even over 100 miles an hour. Oh, let's see if we can outrun this drift dude in a Hoodacorn. I mean, So far, we're outpacing him. I mean, I know he's sliding. Oh, yep. There you go. The Renault wins. The Renault wins. Unbelievable. You just saw it here first. So this car will outpace a Unicorn stock, which is really impressive. Interior wise, it looks just like a tiny French car, as you would expect it to. I know it's technically cheating, but you guys know we always test the speed after this dip. So we're just going to kind of see where it takes us without any modifications. In fact, do we have a 6th gear? We do not. Okay, it's 5-speed gearbox. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Yes, 115. Give me 120. If this thing hits 120, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yes! Oh my goodness, this little car is incredible. What we're going to do now is we're going to modify the living hell out of it. Okay, so conversion-wise, the stock engine does support a single turbo and a positive displacement supercharger. Drivetrain-wise, you can convert it from rear-wheel drive to all-wheel drive. And engine swap-wise, we can slap in a 3.2-litre straight six, a 6.2-litre V8, which is going to be ridiculous in a car like this, and a straight 4 turbo rally. First, let's put in a single turbocharger into this thing, and I just kind of want to see what the max power output's looking like if we actually completely juice this engine. It does sound a bit like a sick cat, I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? But let's see what the power output is saying. 332 horsepower. That is what I'm talking about. In terms of visual modifications, we can have some extra lights on the front. We can have a racing splitter, and we can remove the kind of front bumper altogether. Spoiler-wise, we can have a tiny little kind of drag spoiler on there. And rear bumper, we only have the option to take off that chrome, which of course saves weight, so we're going to do it. Rims, I think we need to go dub without any shadow of doubt. There you go. Look at that. That is a real French car now. Oh, yeah. Love that. Which ones? I think this one. I wish I could put a dub badge in this game. All right, so a dubbed out Renault 8 Gordini. We're going to take it to the strip now. We're going to see how fast we can make it go. But strictly with this stock engine, then we might look at an engine swap. Now, when I do my tuning, I pretty much only change the gear ratio and sometimes the tire pressure. I don't do kind of any wizardry with the kind of camber or any kind of weird exploits in the game to try and get it to go faster than it should. My tunes are the kind of tunes that an average person can just pull off themselves. All right, so with the tune all done. Okay, no engine swapping. Let's see how fast this thing goes. We're going 163 miles an hour. Goddamn, completely maxed out the 200-kilometer speedo we see on here. I reckon we can see a juicy 175 here. That is if the gears don't completely top out here. Here we go. Come on. Oh yeah, 170. Let's go. 173. Oh, 173. Okay, it went over 170. That alone is impressive. Let's drift it. Come on. Yes. Unbelievable. Yo, wait a minute. What if this wins the kind of drift battle here? Look, I know at the beginning of this video I said I don't like to do engine swaps, but this car is a literal meme, so it has to be completely jacked. So that's why we're going to put a freaking V8 in it. Let's go. Right, what is this straight six? I don't think it's that from a Supra, but I'm curious to see what kind of power we can get from a normal straight six here. Straight six takes us to 760 horsepower. That's not enough. I need me some 6.2-liter V8. Look, a car of this weight is just going to be stupid. It's going to be ridiculous. Let's hear it. Oh my goodness, what have we done? What have we done? I don't think a car like this even has freaking seatbelts. We're doing 200 miles an hour before we've entered the final gear. Eye-watering. This is eye-watering. We're about to hit 240. Good Lord. It sounds like someone gargling Listerine, but it gets the job done. 247 miles an hour was where we reached there. Let's do a 360. Come on, let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Woo! Oh, no. Okay, guys. You know what I have to do here. Let's go! Oh, this thing's a meme. This thing's a meme. I swear, if I beat my Formula Drift Mark IV Supra in this, I'm actually going to cry. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it rip. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This thing is so much fun. I'm really not into cars that you shouldn't take seriously like this one. But honestly, I feel like this alongside the Reliant Robin gets a pass. I'm not going to lie. Look at it go. Look at the angle as well. God damn. It's doing better than the freaking Subaru build we had earlier. What a little gem this car is. Oh, big aggressive entry on that one, but we held it down. Look at that. Jeez. Oh my God. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm never changing it. I think it's going to do it. I think it's going to do it. I can't believe it. I think it's actually going to do it. We've actually already broken 1 million. This might actually be in with a shot. No way. No way. No freaking way. I think it's done it. I think it's done it. It's a new personal best. The freaking Renault. I've seen it all. I've officially seen it all. And I could actually do way better as well because I did kind of lose a bit of control on the speed during that run. I reckon I could actually post a much better one with this car. Not to mention I haven't even properly tuned it for drifting right now. This is kind of just like a makeshift build. Unfreaking believable. Don't get me wrong. I do love my Supra. And like I said, most of this channel, this is only because it's a car pass car, but most of this channel will revolve around the kind of cars you probably want to drive. This at face value to me is just a meme. I can't take it seriously. I'm much more of a kind of like muscle car JDM kind of guy. But this thing's got such character and such spirit that this is actually the car I'm going to race for the end of the video right now. And we're going to do it in this exact build the way it is. So here is the 1,000 horsepower Renault bloody whatever the hell it's called. Let's take it seriously because as you guys know, I do play on a harder difficulty of AI, so this can't really be done in a joking manner. I have to do this properly and I'm racing dirty right now. Dear God. Lay down that power. Let's go. Oh, come on. Grip. Just a little bit of grip for me. Come on. Come on. I can't catch him. I just can't catch him. Lay down the power. Lay down the power. We got this. We got this. We got this. Oh my goodness. Come on. Come on. Come on. We got him. We got him. We got him. We got him. Yes. No. Oh boy. Oh goodness. Goodness. I am sorry, Renault. I'm really sorry. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Come on. Not that hard. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good. He's close, but we can hammer it down now. Let's go. Yes. No. We're never talking about this again. That has been the video, lads, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you enjoyed it. This Renault is a lot of fun and we really had that race in the bag until I decided to just be an absolute moron. But I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. This is a brand new channel. If you do like the video, please be sure to show that by leaving a like, subscribing if you are new, and I will catch you in the next video. Thank you. Much love. Stay safe and I'll see you soon. Cheers.